That American title is going to be on the line.
I actually believe it's non-title.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, non-title. You're right. It's a non-title match. Oh, come on. Put the belt on the line. Put the belt on the line. Be a fighting champion.
Eddie Ruiz told me earlier today he prefers it this way. He wants to prove himself that he can do this to become #1 contender.
But you know, Eddie Ruiz doesn't need to prove something to anybody. He's been off winning titles in other promotions. He's had a successful streak in a variety of places. He's improved himself greatly from a year ago.
But you know Eddie Ruiz is wired a little bit different than normal people here, Eric.
Well, yeah,
I've seen this guy take a beating and he just keeps coming back for more.
Yeah, he is.
But like you said, he's having success. Why not?
Yeah,
Why not take your own path?
Yeah, I would venture, though, that he should be, because here's the thing, a loss doesn't help him. A win shoots him up, but a loss doesn't. But I think he gets the title shot without the win. Without having to beat Mexi-Macho here.
Here's the crowd favorite always, Mexi-Macho. There is nobody our audience likes to dance with more than Mexi-Macho #1.
Yeah, he has been one of the most popular figures in the EWF, God, ever since I came back. So that's at least 12, 13 years. He has really been a fan favorite.
And just an incredible performer. He always finds a way with his own unique style to defend that EWF American Championship.
And as we said last time we were together, he has got himself in great shape. He's lighter, his cardio is better, he's expanded his repertoire. He's turned himself into a formidable champion.
Absolutely. He's a third-generation wrestler from El Paso, Texas. We know the type of athletes that area produces, and we can include El Mexi-Macho in that arena, if you will.
That's right. From the Arthur Murray studio.
Look at, like I said, Eddie Ruiz a little bit different. He's also doing the #1.
This will be interesting. Lately, both these men have had similar approaches and philosophies to wrestling.
Absolutely, these guys are both researchers of the game.
Yeah, and
this match was announced earlier this afternoon.
You can see we have a figure at ringside.
Oh boy. We had spoken of him being a possible #1 contender or in this picture, and here he is.
And there's Mexi-Macho taunting him with it.
And Highlander defeated Mexi-Macho in non-title action last month. So you know Highlander's got to be thinking that this should be a different kind of matchup going on here tonight.
Well, yeah, I would think that he is thinking that.
He told him he's dead. Jeez Louise.
Goodness gracious.
Let's go, Highlander. Sleep time. Let's go. Don't worry, I won't be far.
Well, Mexi-Macho's got to keep his eye on the ball. He's still in there with a dangerous competitor there in Eddie Ruiz. Highlander's making his way.
He might be coming here.
What's that?
He might be coming here.
We've got one professional here.
Now we have Highlander. Let's go ahead. We'll get a seat over here.
Yeah, let's go get a seat.
We're going to be joined
here by Highlander, who was victorious here earlier this evening.
Congratulations.
Very impressive.
Congratulations on your victory there, Highlander.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. Tired after that one.
Well, you put in a lot of work. Now, here it is, as we can see, your main target, I would venture, and please you can correct me if I'm wrong, is Mexi-Macho.
Whoever's holding the American title is just a target, baby.
As we see
Mexi-Macho dancing here in the early goings. Eddie Ruiz, I don't think, knows how to really process that.
Now, you've wrestled both these men, Highlander. I have to ask, what to you has been the distinctive difference in wrestling each of them?
You know, every wrestler is a little bit unique. I would say I enjoyed punishing Mexi-Macho a little bit more than I enjoyed punishing Ruiz. It's more fun.
Which would you say gave you the better fight?
I mean, I broke a little bit of a sweat, but this is doing a lot of heavy lifting. I would say I sweated a little bit more with Mexi-Macho, but it was hot that night. It was just hot, nothing else.
You know, you are such a committed, devoted athlete. One thing we've talked about is your intensity. Do you think that sometimes you let your intensity get away from you and that you run the risk of being a little too violent?
Are you accusing me of going overboard? I don't like that tone. Frankly, get the job done.
No, not accusing you of being overboard, but running. For example, earlier tonight, you had the victory in hand, and then the referee had already called the match, and you were still hanging on to the hold. So I'm wondering, is part of that because you've got such a great competitive spirit? Do you think you need to refocus it when you're fighting for a title?
I think these people are just a little bit too soft. You know, okay. I'm doing my thing, being the athlete I am, and these people just can't take it. People say I'm hot-minded, hot-headed. Please.
Well, Ruiz with a side headlock here on Mexi-Macho. It was a very impressive display from Highlander here earlier this evening, leaving yet another opponent unconscious. And Ruiz there with a big shoulder tackle.
Doing his push-ups right there.
He's rolling through here.
Bypass.
Hitting the ropes. Oh, wonderful arm drag from Mexi-Macho #1.
That's that lucha. It's nothing I couldn't handle, of course.
No.
Do you think Mexi-Macho, if you were to have a rematch with him, perhaps for the EWF Championship, American Championship, do you think that he possibly could give you something that you're not expecting the second time around?
Yes, the EWF American Championship. He would give me that.
Well, that is something I'm curious to see. I don't know about you, Eric, but we both have said that we think that Highlander should be the next one in line here for an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he's on a 4-match winning streak. He showed the ability to wrestle competitors of different styles. The only question might be the temperament, but his focus and his programming really should make him a top contender.
But Eric, the man just won a bronze medal in a judo competition.
The elite division, might I add. You're not going with some average gender right here, baby. This is top of the line right here.
Yeah, but I noticed it was bronze. So were you having a cold that weekend?
Hold on a second.
Did you have a cold that weekend? Were you injured?
No, we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. It could have been anything on the day. It just happened that I got a little bit tired. I slept, whatever. It doesn't matter, the medal. The fact is, I was there. I did the thing. I got on the podium. That's enough for that.
Oh, my! What a big kick there from Mexi-Macho #1.
Now that was reminiscent, I think, of Highlander with that direct, strong kick. But the difference here, I think, is Highlander would already be out of the ring right now, going right on Eddie Ruiz.
Be on him. A lot of punishment. But again, I enjoy that kind of thing.
That is true. That is true.
I think Mexi-Macho enjoys dancing with our fans as much as he does punishing people.
That's true, but he's not from the British Isles. It's a little different.
Wait a second here. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that, well, I'll say it blatantly. I'll say it as a son of one of them myself. When you come from the British Isles, when you're trained in the British Isles, you are tough, you are aggressive, you don't worry about dancing around as much as just getting the job done.
Just made of a little different material, you know what I'm saying?
Now look at that, great cover.
Great cover from Ruiz as he hit that clothesline.
I got to admit, Ruiz has just come along really nicely over the last few months.
Absolutely. And I know that Mexi-Macho #1 was very concerned about Ruiz. He had been watching film all afternoon. This match was announced with a very short notice. And Mexi-Macho had to get prepared for an opponent that he has wrestled many times before, but this is the first time in a while. So he was concerned, and he's known how much Eddie Ruiz has grown, as you've mentioned.
That's right. Now, I think we should ask Highlander. Highlander, right here, what do you think Eddie Ruiz should be doing to finish Mexi-Macho off? And what do you think Mexi-Macho should be doing to get out of this predicament?
Eddie Ruiz needs to be a little bit more aggressive. Put him in that pressure cooker, really put it on him. He's giving him too much space. Like this. He should be on him.
Big knee strike there.
On him, heavy on him, making him breathe heavy, making him tired.
Ruiz with a big knee strike, perhaps tiring him out there a little bit.
That's right. Now, our gentleman announcer wouldn't be familiar with this, but of course you and I would be, Highlander. That's it. Sometimes you're going for a pin just to force that man to exert more energy, get you off of him to tire him out so you can then move in on the pill later.
Sometimes I just like to put my elbow in their face and twist it, you know? It's just whatever gets you
that is
off.
fun, isn't it?
Hey.
Oh, that headbutt.
Hey.
That's why I'm glad sitting right here. I don't want to be in there. I don't want my elbow twisted.
Yeah, no. My days are done. I like watching stars like these two and the gentleman sitting over to your immediate left. Today's stars putting in all that work, fighting for those titles. And as you can see, Eddie Ruiz really, I think, taking the advice of Highlander, getting more aggressive in the corner.
He's got to stay on him, giving him too much space here for my personal test.
As you can see, referee Nick closing him down. Now let's talk about what you think Mexi-Macho needs to do to change things around right now.
Mexi-Macho, as much as I don't like him, much as I don't like the dancing, the prancing, the glamour, he is lucha with royalty. He is so far ahead of Ruiz in that department. He needs to really capitalize on it, create that space, move around him, catch him in the arm drags, catch him in the topes, but he's not creating that necessary space.
Indeed, a big uppercut there from Ruiz, and once again a near fall. And Ruiz is asking himself, what does he have to do to put Mexi-Macho away? And I think it's kind of strange, but I think Highlander has the answer. I think he needs to stay on him, strike him more, and not let him catch his breath.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. The other thing is we're seeing the frustration come from Eddie Ruiz. And sometimes when people get frustrated, sometimes they might decide to take a shortcut or two. So let's see if that's the decision Ruiz makes here. But right now he's being more aggressive, which is, as Highlander pointed out, exactly what he needs to do.
Oh! Big strike to the back there from Ruiz.
This really is the best performance I've seen from Ruiz.
And I think Mexi-Macho might be out. No, 2 count only.
I think Eddie's frustrated. He can't quite put him away.
No.
Can't figure it out either.
Now, I did notice, Highlander, that you adjusted the turnbuckle during the match. Do you think that...
Huh? Okay.
Did you see that, Aaron?
I believe the turnbuckle was slipping.
Oh, the turnbuckle slipped. Okay.
Slipping. Highlander was attempting to put it back in
I was
position,
I was just
stopped.
curious if that was part of the strategy. I had no intent to...
What are you trying to say here?
Nothing. I was just
Back to the match at hand
making an
here.
observation. Big clothesline there from Mexi-Macho #1.
That's right. Now that's great. Now what he's got to do is he's got to come back. Ruiz is weakened here.
It looks like Mexi-Macho might have a rib injury there. He was holding that middle section.
Well, he was getting battered for 5-6 minutes. I mean, you get battered that long, you're going to get exhausted.
Mexi-Macho with a head save. Big back elbow. Mexi-Macho #1 scooping him up, slamming him down. Macho looking to ascend the turnbuckle here up to that second rope.
Will it be that fist drop or leg drop?
Looking high risk here.
Elbow! Oh my!
And that's got to be lights out for Ruiz. And no, 2 count only.
Oh my!
Well, we tell you, Ruiz is getting tougher. I think that's the kind of thing Highlander likes, right? You like to see somebody take a beat and come back.
He does have a smile on his face after that elbow.
Well, he loves competition.
I do like to see guys get beatings. I do, yes indeed.
Especially when you're dishing them out. That's good.
See, this is what I'm talking about with Mexi-Macho. This is Mexi-Macho's problem. He needs to be on him, but instead, he's going up to the ropes, he's hot-dogging, and they're cost him.
That's right.
And they're cost him. This is why the Highlander is going to take that title from him. I don't mess around. I don't play games like Mexi-Macho does. That's why next time we cross paths, it's going to run my way.
Has Ruiz been buzzed? Oh, there's the knee.
I think Ruiz might be
Right to the face.
partially busted open here in this very firm combination. Ruiz has done it! No,
Oh, is that free?
it was
He done
three. The
Yeah, the leg of
referee
ref.
is washing this out.
The bell has not rung.
The bell is not
The
rung.
bell is not rung. But Eddie Ruiz
took him out.
has just shown that he is capable
I feel-
of beating Mexi-Macho.
Oh, he certainly did. I think that was 2 3/4, and
Eddie, stay on him.
our
Stay on
official
him.
noticed that foot on the rope.
Eddie, now is not the time. Get him. Smell blood, go for the kill.
Highlander Oh, hoping Ruiz puts Mexi-Macho in his place.
Got him right in the mouth.
Oh,
That's true. Wait.
Oh, Mexi-Macho and Ruiz there.
jockeying back and forth.
Each one looking to finish this.
Hey,
Oh, I got him.
aye.
Got
Big
him.
DDT.
That could be it. 1,
2 and 3. Mexi-Macho victorious here at Wrestling Night in the Empire.
So Highlander, what's your assessment?
You know what? You know what? I'm just counting down the days. Just counting down the days. As far as I can see in that match, it's a matter of time. Doesn't matter what he does from now to the next time we face each other. That American title is going to run my way. That's going to be the end of that.
Well, you heard it, folks, from the challenger.
Potential challenger.
That's right. Well, again, Mexi-Macho stood right there and said he can try next. That's what he said.
Potential. Doesn't matter who it's going to be. I just need a body in front of me. Look at this clown. Look at him.
Highlanders continuing to get more irate here to our left. As
All the
Mexi-Macho
dancing, all
soaks
the
in the
nonsense.
admiration.
Yeah, stay close to me so you're safe, son.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute
Stay
nonsense.
safe, yeah.
Gentlemen, it was your pleasure, truly. But
It
I'm
was.
going to go get a piece of my mind.
It was a great pleasure. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, fans leaving money in the ring. That is a big lucha tradition. That is such an honor.
Absolutely.
And boy, those two athletes really did put it together.
Is that pre-workout Highlanders taking right now?
Yeah, I know. As you can see over...
Mexi-Macho's got to watch out. I didn't feel safe sitting next to the guy right here, let me tell you.
I know. Eddie Ruiz despondent because he had that match won. He really did. He really put in the performance of a lifetime. He just didn't have the full ring awareness. Mexi-Macho gets his foot on the
Oh,
ring.
wow, and he just spit some of that energy,
Oh, my.
that drink at him.
Oh my goodness.
Highlander is coming completely unhinged here.
Yeah, I can't help but wonder if this might be head games by Highlander.
I don't know if it's head games, Eric, or if he's just completely nuts.
Yeah,